you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here is Pettis. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Pettis. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. He'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Get set, get set. IT, what's up? Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's McCaffrey. Off the sideline, past the 30. And he is out of bounds. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On second down, Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This is 3rd and 6.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. Something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Atlanta.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's caught, Ray McCloud. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Penix. That is intercepted. Picked off by Renato Green.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man there, it is Bourne. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd, they need 8.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it will come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a 42-yard loss. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Another run here for Robinson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Got it, ready?
From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's stay 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 70 line, trap 60, 19, Pioneer.
Here's Penix. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Nick Bosa. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Get set.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. They've been a little up and down in this first half, and they have less than 80 yards of total offense in halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Ferdinand on 2nd down. They set up the screen to James. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down and 11.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Ray McLeod is the one he was looking for there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Penix. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. Forced out wide. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ray McLeod. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First time they've whooped his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Purdy. He'll find his tight end. Kittle on the right side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And you can cut like this guy. I'm not sure how you go.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
Here now, second down and goal. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Purdy on first down. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle.
On breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
First and 10.
It's set. 18.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That time they got the standout tackle, Trent Williams. Again in the air for Purdy. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
So obviously here in this one, the points have been at a premium. So now as you get into the second half, I think both these offenses start saying, all right, we've had a hard time sustaining possession. We've had a hard time going the long way. Let's try to generate some chunk plays and get a little life in our offense. And that one falls incomplete, but I think they got to just continue to attack downfield.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The 49ers out to punt this one. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. He'll return it from the 11. of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the set. Set. Hurt. Here we go. Set.
Play action. It's Penix. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
18, 5 here. 60, 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
65 cat.
Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Formation.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Tigers take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will get out in front 17-7. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On the jump. 19 Lions. Go! 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 17.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And this will be incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. At this point in the third quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
That one intercepted. Picked up by Diablo Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Niners take over.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A 19-yard pickup there. First down, 49.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. Throw to get the lead. Man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
And he'll take it on in. Rick Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On second down, here's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he will score. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Kate Nellis. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
On first and 10, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
the shotgun. It's Penix. Short throw taken by Penix. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. London brought in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. London brought in motion. Second down, Penix. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Big play coming up. Third and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. That brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Falcons are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Watch out!
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get set, 53! Watch out!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The tackle by Jalen Walker. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Get set! Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. A first down throw for Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. That is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Falcons 24. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set!
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Makes the score Niners 38, Falcons 24.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hey, Steven, Jahan! Hey, 300! Hey, no, easy. Through. Good route here. One time.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Black. One time.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Go ahead.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Two. Hey, we're good. Spurs.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow. Ready? What's that?
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. And it's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Hey, get.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Falcons
Hey, no, easy. 300.
1st and goal
Good
at
route
the
here.
6-yard line.
Hey, Steamer. Wide. One time.
Now, Cousins. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Second down, Cousins. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to third and goal. To throw is Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Screen pass to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. Bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
This is first and 10. Cousins. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7.
What's up?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 7. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.